find yourself chasing a dopamine ghost? Let's talk about what that is. There are good reasons why you have that feeling. I'm Dr. Sharon Eve. This is Topics in Psychology. The dopamine ghost is very similar in some ways to the sense of existential emptiness we can feel. When we've been doing something that is really stimulating, our brain is stimulated. It's awash in dopamine because of the activities we're doing. It can be video games. It can be a new romance. It can be a drug. It can be anything that gives you that rush. You know what that rush feels like. And you also know what it feels like after the rush is over and things feel so flat by comparison to that nice, exciting high feeling. There's nothing wrong with your character. This is just biology. And by understanding it, we can figure out how to take care of ourselves around it and do a reset. If you want to do that, I'll talk about how to do that at the end. So you'll have some more tools to deal with the dopamine ghost. So you've been doing your average everyday things. You're on the phone, you're doom scrolling, you're doing all kinds of things that are amazingly exciting. They stop and you feel that sense of emptiness. You may feel really sad. You may think you're just really depressed. Yes, indeed, you're feeling down. You may feel a sense of aimlessness. You may feel hopelessness and despair. It doesn't mean that those things are connected to anything real. Your life isn't hopeless. Your life isn't horrible. It's just that by comparison, it's, I said earlier, flat. So what can you do about it? What some people do and find really helpful is to do a reset. It's a 3-day process. If you can do it, it can be really empowering for you because there are all kinds of things that are under your radar that are important to your health and happiness. They just stay under the radar with all this other exciting stuff going on. Okay, let's start with day 1. This is the day where you stop doing the thing that you've been doing that's been such a rush. You put away your phone, you stop doom scrolling, you turn off the TV, you stop playing your video games. Keep in mind, a lot of things were actually designed to get you addicted. Like back in the day, cigarettes were chemically determined. They were made so that they would have the maximum addictive effect on you. Same thing with a lot of the video stuff we deal with, electronic stuff we deal with. There are people who are really happy to get you addicted because then you'll keep coming back to their product. And what happens is other parts of your life just pass by. So that first day, you stop doing just for one day. It's not forever, but just for one day, put away or stop doing the thing that has been giving you the high. If it's shopping online, if it's whatever it is. So that day, it's not going to be an easy day because you're going through withdrawal, physical withdrawal, emotional withdrawal. So as that day goes on, you keep wanting to love yourself and comfort yourself and saying, you know what? This is self-care. This isn't forever. This is for today. And we'll have a better experience if we get through these next couple of days. So that's the first day. The second day, you are facing the existential abyss. Life can feel meaningless. It can feel like you're facing this big, giant, empty chasm. And it can feel like your day is really hollow and shallow and nothing has meaning. That's really normal after you've been doing something that excites your brain to a maximum degree and gets all the dopamine flowing. So on the second day, you might feel bored, like life is meaningless and aimless. Okay, talk to yourself, care for yourself, and say, you know what, this is part of a process. We want what's at the other end of it. So on the third day, you decide to reselect what you want to add back into your life. If it's your video games, if it's setting your life so there's kind of more of a balance between energy coming in and energy going out, a balance between how much time you spend, like how much time do you want to spend every day watching TV? How much time do you want to spend playing video games? There's no moral judgment here. It's a personal choice. And when our brain chemistry has gotten carried away, we're not consciously making a choice anymore. We're subconsciously getting pulled along. So on that third day, think about what it is you want to add in. How much, as I said, the balance. How do you want to feel? Ask yourself, at the end of the day, what would make you feel really good about your life? That there would be joy, love, doing things that are meaningful, stretching. Very often we feel good when we put our mind to work, our body to work after a good hike or whatever it is. At the end of the day, we feel spent. We feel like we've really lived. We're not in a cloud. We're not chasing a dopamine ghost. We are determining what we want our life to be. Not necessarily the easiest process, but what you have on the other side may bring you closer to your own authentic self and may lead to more of a sense of peace because you aren't battling the dopamine ghost. What's your dopamine ghost look like? What's helped you? I'd love to hear in the comments. Look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.